Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Direct, and I'm attempting to do this blog like a hip-hop newscaster because I'm bored and it seems like a new idea. So if I look like I'm reading off a teleprompter, I'm not. I'm going off my memory. Holla. So it seems like Don't Flop struck gold in 2015 when they set up DNA and K-Shine to match up with John the Don and Sire Boy at their launch event in Atlanta, Georgia. Now the battle was fire, the video got over 600,000 views, and DNA and Shine went on a tour with Don't Flop after the shit blew up and got wild popular. Now they battled Averb and Hitman, which was the fastest 2-on-2 to ever reach 1 million views. Of course, Hitman get them views and so did Averb. And then they turn around and battled legends, I tell you, legends, Marv 1 and Quest McCody in a battle that I don't know, man. A couple people said Marvin Quest got that, but we leave it up to y'all. Eventually Shine and DNA go all the way back to Smack URL, the Ultimate Beasley Voice League, where they battle Cakes Up, Chest and Steams. Now it was a 2-part battle. The first time, someone pushed someone headbutted someone, K-Shine did something, and then they had to go all over and do the battle again. It was all love. Got over like 1.3 million views online. And then they went to Queen of the Ring and battled 40 Bars and Bonnie Godiva, which was the ultimate clash of the sexes. You know what I'm saying? Guys saying they won, girls saying they won. Maybe there's a little crisscross in between, but they spitting hot fire at this point. Then DNA and Shine go on Sway in the Morning. They end up in the BET cypher. They doing the little kick, the kid and play kick. They doing all kind of shit. You know what I mean? These dudes are blowing up. They get in the crazy exposure. They go back to Don't Flop, and what do? They battle 100 Bullets and Sharon. Now regardless who you think might have won that battle, K-Shine slapped the shit out of Sharon and it went viral. So all this recent promotion has landed NWX's dynamic duo of DNA Man and Robin niggas on top of everybody's best 2-on-2 of all time list, and it's created crazy arguments back and forth. So obviously this is the fuse that we use to spark the latest Rap Grid Twitter fire when we ask people who is the best 2-on-2 team of all time. But due to Twitter's dumbass poll restrictions, you can only put 4 options on there. So of course some people were mad, but here are the 4 options that we gave y'all. Immaculate and Thesaurus, Marv 1 and Quest McCody, DNA and K-Shine, and Shuffle T and Marlowe. Early polls had 45% of the battle fans casting DNA and Shine above Thesaurus and Ilmac, who were in second place. Then we had battle rappers and fans speaking out. Disaster said the poll was an insult, and DNA said, hey man, the proof is in the pudding, look at these votes, baby. A lot of fans were asking, what about Hitman, Holla, and Averb? They're a crazy team. You guys cheated, you guys are whack. You should have put them on the poll. We responded by saying, hey man, they only had 1 battle. Then Averb had something to say about that. And so did 40 Bars and Bonnie Godiva. By the way, Daylight, you ain't low. Eventually, Thesaurus hopped his ass on Twitter and told the battle fans to quote unquote stop being retarded, and we saw a crazy shift in the polls. Ilmac and Thesaurus have received 49% of the votes. DNA and Shine had 31%. Marlowe and Shuffle T had 16%, and Marvin Quest only had 4%. Here's some questions for you battle fans out there that Direct, and rapgrid.com would like to know. Even though they've only had 1 battle apiece, people like Bonnie Godiva and 40 Bars, or even Averb and Hitman, do they belong on this list? Or do you gotta put in more work and get your feet wet in at least 5, 6, 7, 10, 28 battles to even count on this list? Are some of the best teams of all time being overlooked right here? Hami Ham and Piff James, Anecdote and 360, Jay's Juice and Frankie Waps, Don Lady and Tory Doe maybe, Archaic and Erg, Johnny Storm and Madness, Poor Rich and Kid Twist, or even Possessed and What's His Face. The list goes on and on and on. Now what am I supposed to do? That's Erica. At the end of the day, you guys have to remember a couple things. DNA and K-Shine are wildly popular and have taken 2-on-2s to new heights. They broke YouTube records, made creative gimmicks work, and expanded the format's popularity. Thesaurus and Ilmac invented the style that battle rappers ran with for generation after generation after generation. They literally set the bar and took it further with a near undefeated record. Now Marlowe and Shuffle T from Don't Flop, them 2 dudes might be the most creative team ever. They're arguably undefeated and have better chemistry than Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. Bars. Last but not least, we have the good brothers Marv and Quest. Now look, they brought a new style to the WRCs. They're the first team to ever beat Thesaurus and Ilmac, and some people may even seem to think that they beat DNA and K-Shine. You could be after school, at detention, in math. Now Quest gonna do the arithmetic, and Marv gonna beat your ass. Also, Marv 1 has a question for you guys.
Cause I was really outside, and that jungle had to survive while you was watching Pokemon. I was poking niggas for mine.
Them bitches are trash, my nigga. Trash. You don't get no double off of that. So you're sick to hell right now.